Hey, y'all. Alright, I got a bunch of questions for you. See, someone can help me get me on track. Alright, let's start with the Vanrock. So, this one, mechanically everything works. I changed the fuses. I put new belts and reassembled and lubed and cleaned the feed, all the mechanism. Um, I had made a test cut with it, and everything was working. Um, when I played it, it skated. The depth wasn't right, so I went to cut another one and and add some tracking force or whatever, and then from that point it had no longer a signal. Like my source, I've tried different sources, I've tried different cables, I've tried different adapters, I've tried running it through the RCA, uh, or the line in, and every way they're no longer, while the signal is active, there's no longer VU activity. It lights up, but doesn't move with the sound, and there's no longer sound coming from the cutting head. And I don't believe it's anything wrong with the cutting head or the VU meter or the port or anything, but because what does happen is, while it's on, the power's turned off right now, but it's not plugged in, but while it's on and the line's in active, and nothing's working audioly, and then but when you turn it off, then for the brief moment of it powering down, while it's powering down, uh, the signal shows activity on the VU, and you can hear it through the cutting head, just while you're turning it off. But then when you turn it back on, and nothing's working. But then when you turn it off, in the moment of powering down, everything works. And so I don't know a lot about electronics or anything, but and there's no schematics that I've found for this. But if anybody know where I would start to signal trace or ultimately resolve this, I would appreciate it. I could wire the head to an external amp and still use it, but I was looking for, I like the autopilot function where it does the compression and the RIAA conversion, and the high and low filtering automatically, and I just kind of like that, and I hope to get uh, it working properly. If anyone knows how to do that, I appreciate it. And so about this one, this one I've been putting this together a few months now, and got to the point where I'm almost ready to cut something with it. And so what I got here is this Russco cut M12 with it's got the Jed's 202 LPI V screw and the crank and stuff, and it's a nice overhead. The head have been rebuilt from Mike Dixon before I got it, right before I got it, and stuff like that. So my questions. Oh, I got it on this 2-speed Studio Pro Spotmaster. It's like the Russco, and it's a idler, and so, and here's the amp that I'm using. Is the amp is rated, they say, 100 watts per channel at 4 ohms, or 50 watts per channel at 8 ohms, and so that, and I have these half amp fuses to solder in line, and so my question is, so would you run it one side mono? Would you run like the wires to the cutting head? Would you run it like left side mono, like a one to the negative and one to the positive, or would you run this bridged mono, left side positive to right side positive? And if you did run it bridged mono, my question is, what should I solder in line 2 fuses, one for each of the wires to the cutting head? You know what I mean? Or 1 fuse? But I'm just thinking, because if you run it bridge mono, this should you do that or not? Or and if you do, would I run 2 fuses? And so that's my questions. And thank you. I appreciate if any perspective on this. Thank you.